solve for x if we know that the absolute value of x minus 3 is greater than 5. So recalling the absolute value function, absolute value of x is equal to x if x is greater than or equal to 0, and it's equal to minus x if x is less than 0. So we can rewrite this inequality as x minus 3 is greater than 5, or negative x minus 3 is greater than 5. And the reason we do this is because we don't know whether this x minus 3 is going to be positive or negative. So we want to solve for both cases. So we have the case where it's positive, which is just x minus 3, or the case where it's less than 0, in which case it's minus x minus 3. So now simplifying on the left, we want to add a 3 to each side. So we have x is greater than 2. And so that part's done. Right? So now on the left side, one thing I can do is I can divide both sides of the inequality by negative 1. So we get x minus 3, since that negative 1 cancels out with the negative, and then we have negative 5 on the other side. But when you multiply or divide by negative 1, that switches the inequality. So it's going to be going this way now. So again, solving for x, we want to add a 3 to each side, and in this case we get that x is less than negative 2. So now, combining these guys, we know that x has to be greater than 2, or x has to be less than negative 2. So if you think about it on the real number line here, right, let's say 0 is right in the middle, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. And then on the left side we have the negative numbers, right? Just drawing the real line. Negative 3 and negative 4. So in this case, x has to be greater than 2, which means we want an open interval here, which is represented by this dot, and x is all the numbers which are greater than 2. So it comprises this right line right here. And also we know that x can be less than negative 2. So we want to draw that open circle to indicate that it's an open interval, and we want to encompass all the numbers less than negative 2. So negative 3, negative 4, going all the way down to negative infinity on this line. Ooh, sorry. It disappeared on me there. So this is the real line representation of the values that x can take if the absolute value of x minus 3 is greater than 5.